Hey internets, welcome back. moralgamer here, and I'm taking a look at Deadpool. This is Deadpool. I'm playing on a PlayStation 3. It's also on Xbox 360 and Steam. Is Deadpool worth your time? Is Deadpool going to come kill me for this review? Hopefully not, and let's find out. So, Deadpool. My first introduction to him was actually Taylor, a friend of mine. Thank you, Taylor, for one of the weirdest characters you've ever introduced me to. First, it's Deadpool in a comic, and he is killing shoppers in a shopping spree? Huh? Women and children, he's just slaughtering them. Why? Because he's hallucinating. He got knocked in the head, and he was hallucinating, and he all of a sudden thought that he was actually in a shopping spree. And he realized at some point that, hey, these are actually bad guys, and I'm probably getting my butt kicked. So I'd better do something about that. Pulls out his swords, kills everyone, wakes up out of his hallucination, and then, yep, it was actually bad guys that were kicking his butt. But Deadpool's kind of a weird character. He's the merc with the mouth, and he's never really been well portrayed. At least not in movies. I mean, don't think of that Deadpool at the end of Wolverine, because that was an abomination, people. That was an abomination. But so finally he gets his own game without having much media at all. And I'm going to tell you right now, this is getting a shovel of shame, okay? Deadpool, don't come kill me, because your game is getting a shovel of shame, and I'll go over why, but I want to tell you what's right about this game. And what's right about this game is that it captures Deadpool. Crazy, messed up, hallucinations, lowest denominator humor. That's Deadpool in a nutshell. All right? They do a great job with that. I mean, even to the point where Cable is telling Deadpool the plan, so Deadpool shoots himself in the head so he doesn't have to listen. When he wakes up, he's got a knife with a note on it stuck in his chest, telling him that there's a large-breasted fangirl who has low moral standards waiting for him at the end of the level. And all he's got to do is just make it there. And so Deadpool uses that as his motivation to get through the level, only because he really wasn't about to remember anything else about what the mission was, why it was important. So, humor like that, yeah, that's Deadpool. That's kind of what he does. A lot of sexuality in the game because of that. But it does capture Deadpool. Even the fact that he breaks the fourth wall and stuff, like when you get a new mechanic, Deadpool's like, I can teleport a whole lot further, but we just locked it until this part of the game just to keep things interesting for you. It's like, oh, thanks. And so there is fourth wall humor and stuff like that happens. It's too bad She-Hulk's not here, because she'd be showing him how it's done. Any rate, though, Deadpool's humor, they do capture Deadpool fairly accurately. What they don't do is they don't make a compelling game. Okay? And people keep saying, like, Wolverine was redundant. I thought Wolverine was fun, but this game takes Wolverine's redundancy and takes it to a whole new level, people. Deadpool is a lot of find enemies, hack them to pieces, square, square, triangle, and wait for the next wave to come, hack those to pieces, wait for the next wave to come, hack those to pieces, and you just keep getting wave and wave and wave and wave of enemy coming at you. That's a lot of it. I mean, the only thing that keeps it seem like something different is that Deadpool actually goes from room to room, but pretty much you get the same effect if you were stuck inside just an arena and you just had to do horde mode, I guess, is what Deadpool feels like most of the time. Now, they do have some boss battles, and the boss battles try to mix things up a little bit, but the bosses are worse than the Wolverine bosses, because not only is it repetition, but it sucks. Alright, so to beat Blockbuster, you gotta hop on him when he charges, and then you have to shoot him in the head, which makes him dizzy. When he's dizzy, then you can take damage off of him. Okay, sounds simple enough. If it was just Blockbuster, no problem. The problem is that bosses are never alone. And so they throw tons and tons of enemies at you. Okay? As these enemies are coming at you, Deadpool starts showing major flaws. Because instead of targeting Blockbuster to shoot him in the back of the head, get him dizzy, all of a sudden you'll start targeting other enemies and start doing moves towards other enemies. And sometimes Sometimes Blockbuster will mow you over and kill you because the game arbitrarily chose something else to focus on. It's like, guys, really? And it's not just the Blockbuster scene, but it is all throughout the game. You have moments like that where Deadpool just begins targeting the wrong characters, and the targeting system just feels broken. All right? Deadpool, they should have done better with your game. Okay? Don't kill me. Don't kill the messenger. Kill the guys who programmed it. I know I'm pleading with a character who probably can't hear me, but since he breaks the fourth wall a lot, I just want to cover my bases. I seriously hate how it feels broken as a whole. You rely on a teleporter, by the way, and your teleporter doesn't work. Okay? Occasionally, you circle on PS3. I think it's B on Xbox 360. Is your teleporter. Coincidentally, that's also your counter button. So all of a sudden, and that's your kill button, by the way. So all of a sudden, you'll be killing an enemy, a downed enemy, when you actually want to teleport to safety. And during that kill, you don't have any control over Deadpool. Someone else will come through, run you over, and just slaughter you. This is the most broken Marvel game I've played. The only games I can say are really worse is anything by LJN. Anything by LJN. Back in the day. So, the Deadpool game, it's uncontrollable, unplayable. It's just, it sucks, guys. They don't even give you good camera angles for anything. This game just really, really sucks. I don't know how else to put it. Shovel of Shame worthy, absolutely. Would I recommend this one to anyone? Absolutely not. If you were stranded on an island with nothing to do but play Deadpool, use the game as a coaster. Seriously. Use the game as a coaster. Morally speaking, what do you got? Blood, gore, swearing, and tons of sexuality. Deadpool is all about the perviness. So if you have issues with any of that, obviously you don't want to let your kids play it. This is just a bad game. Okay? If they could do a redo on this one and tighten up combat a bit more, fix the targeting system, and I don't want to say make it easier, but I think a lot of the difficulty comes from the brokenness of gameplay. I think you'd actually have something here that could have been fun. It could have been funny. But no, this game just, it sucks. There's too much broken with it. Morally, it's bankrupt. I wish I didn't have to hate on Deadpool, but I have to. This game just really sucks. Hey, though, Moral Gamer here, moralgamer.com. Like, subscribe, comment, share. Check out gameplay channel, review channel, Twitch streams, links below. Anyone looking forward to the Deadpool movie out there? Anyone? We'll see you next time.
That's because the whole setup just added 5 minutes of bonus play to the most awesome game ever devised by Mutant or Man. I guess he's not waking up.